Hey guys, it's Melanie, and today I'm going to teach you how to make one of these really cute feathered trees for the holidays. Really easy DIY. So let me tell you first what kind of materials you need. You need to have one of these cardboard tree forms. They have foam ones also, but I use the cardboard. They're a little bit cheaper too. Mine was $1.99, so get one of those. Also get some batting. Just get some white batting to cover it up. I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. Just some thin white batting. You can get like a craft size, like a prepackaged batting craft size. I use warm and white, but you know, 100% cotton will be a little bit better than the polyester. Polyester might melt with the hot glue gun. So just keep that in mind, but get some batting, because then that way it's white underneath, not the brown cardboard. And then it just makes it look completely white underneath. There won't be any of the brown showing through. The other thing you need is some boa, some white feathered boa. I got mine at Walmart for $1, I think it was $1.67 a yard. I bought 3 yards, but I had already bought some other one at the craft store. So one of these takes about less than 3 yards, but if you're gonna do 2, like I made 2 of them, you probably would want maybe 4 yards, maybe get 5 just for good measure, and then you would have some extra maybe for some other decorating. Okay, so you need glue gun, a tree form, the boa, and some batting, and then you're ready to go. Okay, take a strip of your batting, put some hot glue right there. I started at the top of my tree form, and this does not have to be perfect, so don't feel like it has to be perfect. Just get the batting on there as best as you can. Sort of wrap the strip around the tree form as you go. If you have some major overlapping, just cut the batting and start again. Be very careful not to burn your fingers, guys. The hot glue is really, really hot. I got my fingers a couple times. So just make sure that you're being very careful when you're using the hot glue gun. Also, this is warm and white batting, but any thinner craft batting will do. This is 100% cotton batting, so I'm not sure how the polyester batting will respond to the hot glue gun. So keep that in mind and just get this tree form completely covered. Okay, there it is. There's the covered tree form. See, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just add some other pieces if you have any open spaces. Now onto the boa. Use some hot glue. I started at the bottom and just wrapped it around, going all the way up to the top. Again, be really careful with your fingers. Just lightly push the boa down to attach it to the glue, and then give it a few seconds before you really kind of press it down so that you don't burn your fingers. And then just keep scrolling all the way around toward the top. Now this is the extra that you will have from that 3 yards of boa. So really, one tree will take probably closer to 2.5 yards. With a little bit left over, so keep that in mind. When you get up to the tippy top and you've trimmed your boa off, just put a generous amount of glue right there on the top of the tree and wrap the boa around there, and you're gonna have to kind of hold it in place for a few seconds to kind of get it to dry. Hold it there nice and securely. Make sure you're holding on to the cording part of the boa so you don't get your fingers. And there you go, there's the 2 trees that I made. Hey guys, so that was such a fun and quick, really easy DIY, not very much money. Really cute. I just love the way that this looks. You know, if you wanted to, you can add embellishments to the top and make it look special, maybe something on the top or around. I'm gonna leave mine plain, and what I'm gonna do is I have one of these little pedestals. So I'm gonna stick one on the pedestal here. And then that way when I set up my holiday little tablescape, it'll be up at varying heights and it'll kind of be a good kind of backdrop. Thanks for watching this DIY, you guys, and see you in the next video. I have a lot more of these planned, so we'll see you in the next video. Bye.